live content every week, every Sunday. It's something you can look forward to. It's fresh. It's not something that you're going to have to hear the same thing. You see, you know what you could do, listeners?
What can they do, Donald?
You could listen to the same podcast you've listened to a million times. You know, you could listen to the same thing that's getting old. You can watch the same episode of Adventure Time that you've watched 100 times in your house. Or you could turn on Butt Stuff and get yourself some new, fresh content. It comes out every Sunday. You just listen to it.
It's usually around noon, too.
Usually around noon. You could watch us live on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram.
You can
Butt Stuff Podcast.
find the YouTube on the link tree.
Guys, I'm so glad that DJ just brought up Adventure Time. Sorry for the listeners, but this is this cat that is already adopted, but it looks like fucking like Goliad from Adventure Time.
Oh, what? No, that's a cute cat.
Hold on,
I
have a picture of Goliad just so that you guys can see.
Go back.
Wow.
Also, we got Josh Crack Donald.
Yeah, we got Josh joining us. Our
Crackdown.
our perennial guest here. We're gonna have my man Tony Bushwick joining us later in the show.
Hey,
Tony
Bushwick.
Yeah, Tony's in the I think that's his like alias.
No,
That's his like secret name. He can explain it once he comes on the air.
Hold on, we should go around then quick. What's your alias, your alter ego, if you will?
dude, I have so many.
Okay, what's the top one? Like you have to like the cops asking like how you want to be remembered in the history books after you did whatever the shit you did.
Well, that would just be my name with an Esquire added to the end of it.
Very true.
Donald J. Blake Esquire.
Best stash in town.
Best stash in town. That's right.
Josh, what's your alias?
Dante Clyde.
Dante Clyde?
That's a good name.
Oh,
I
I
like
guess
that.
yeah. If we're going aliases, I'd have to.
Where was yours?
Well, so I got this new nickname at work that I kind of like. One of the guys started calling me Jerry,
Okay.
and I kind of like it.
I like that.
It's for Jim Perry,
Oh, okay.
and I was like, that's actually really clever.
That's pretty good.
I
So
was
he's
gonna say.
been calling me Jerry, and I've been calling him Don, which is kind of I do like the same thing with his name. Like I take like the first letter of his name and the
What's
last.
his name?
I don't want to give his name on the,
Oh yeah, good
Yeah.
idea.
but I call him Don.
God, what about you, Ed?
I mean, if we're talking like not actual names, Clout Heady, I'm kind of
Partial
partial
to that one.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's a good one.
I don't know. It's really funny though, because I have a friend. His name's Jerry. He's been on the podcast. You know, some of you know him.
Mhm.
He came up with a name for a dating profile, and it was just Austin Farrow.
Austin Farrow. That's a good fake name.
That is a good one. Austin. I don't know what it is.
What's the best
That's great.
nickname? What's the best nickname you've ever got?
Like around my actual name, or
Just like the best, like you working at a job and you just get this new name.
I had one friend who called me Dark Yellow or Disco Phlegm.
Nice.
I had in high school, random one day out of nowhere, one guy was just like, you got nice legs. We're gonna call you Legs.
I remember that. You were always known as Legs.
So I played basketball, and one day I was in 8th grade. I was on the 5th quarter team, which is where you're not good enough to make the actual team. So they put all the kids who suck out, and
What's that called? That's called the fifth quarter.
The 5th quarter, yeah, and then you just
that's
play.
a great name.
You play for nothing, just
The
an
fifth quarter?
extra quarter. You get to play out, and it doesn't mean anything. So I was
That's hurtful.
like a lot better than all the 5th quarter people. So I would just go out there and trounce people. So I passed it through a kid's legs one day, and then everyone's like, "Yeah, Legs." And then my mom was just like, "I heard the kids calling you Crazy Legs Blake."
Dude,
That's right.
That's so good.
Oh,
Fifth
you know what?
quarter is going to be the nighttime spinoff of Butt Stuff.
I
gonna be
love
after
it.
Hours.
Sarah came in on the chat and she said you mean Diamond Donald Blake.
Diamond Donald Blake.
Diamond DJ. That's right. That was my Halloween costume one year. I was a wrestler, Diamond DJ.
What about you, Josh? What's your favorite name?
I got Catfish from wearing that Catfish sweater at New World.
Oh, okay.
That's
I was going to say
bad.
at New World, you were also known as Charlie Sheen in the kitchen.
Oh yes, Charlie Sheen. That was a good one. Damn, I missed it.
One gym class, I was playing with Connor, and we were playing floor hockey, and I was in the goalie because it was just like one of those format things that they fold two of the things in, so it makes like a goal.
Oh yeah.
So I took up the majority of the goal, but like nothing got by me in this one gym class. And Connor started calling me Stonewall Coulson. I like that a lot. But then I realized that Stonewall Jackson was on the wrong side.
Yes, wrong side of history there.
Yeah, that one.
Stonewall Coulson, though. Correct side.
Stonewall Coulson. I like it. That's a good. Maybe we'll start calling you that from now on.
So I got asked a very interesting question when I walked through the doors here today, and
What would that be?
so DJ, we'll ask you this question: if your soul was kept in a marble, and you always had to keep it on you, how would you keep it on you?
Like Men in Black,
Kind
where
of.
the guy has the galaxy in the in the necklace.
Well, we it was a BB, I think.
like a BB.
Because we had a copper BB.
I would have it surgically implanted into my shoulder.
That's kind of what me and Josh were saying.
You gotta just have it implanted like a microchip.
Dude, that's going to cost way too much money. What you want to do is you want to get a BB gun and shoot it.
Yo, it won't cost that much money. From what I've seen, you can just get a syringe with a big enough gauge and just jam it in there.
Yeah,
Sub-Q,
there you go.
pop her in there. It'll just be floating around your skin.
Dude, okay, so I got a story around the same time that I was Stonewall Coulson. I had a friend of mine, George Harddick. Well, let's call him. It's Hardwick.
George Harddick, I like that.
Look him up.
That's a good alias. That's, if you ever went into porn or something.
The name is Jorge Harddick.
Just drop one
It's
letter.
just like Mark Blankenfeld.
Yeah.
Mark's code name. But he had one of those mechanical pencils, and he like shot it out like all the way that it was probably like 2 or 3 inches, and he just jammed it into my knee. And like 2 years later, like I'm just playing around with my knee, and I'm like, "What's going on?" And I pull out lead from the mechanical pencil, dude. And just like I fold some skin over, and it just pops
It's actually
right out.
graphite.
That's horrible.
That's
All right, yeah,
I feel
you're
like
right.
kids, no, I was just.
I was
kids
one of
always
those
would say
kids.
that. You would say that shit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now you say lead.
Because like some dunce would be like, it's it's lead, it's bad for you, like lead paint, and I'd be like, it's graphite, nerd.
It's fine. It can stay there.
So before we get to our next topic, what we're going to be doing is a little bit of a tasting today. We're going to go flavor tripping,
Oh,
guys.
shit.
You're
trying to
all very lucky to be here to witness this.
So how does this? I know you're probably about to explain it, but so
Right.
am I going to chew this or just?
No, what you're going to do is you're going to take the pill, you're going to put it on your tongue, and then you're just going to let it dissolve. You're just going to suck on it. So we're going to give it 5 or 10 minutes until they're all dissolved. Maybe 5 or 10 minutes after that to let the effect kick in.
When do I drink the water?
We're going to take a little sip of water now to cleanse our palates. So everybody, salud.
Australia, or as they say in Waterville,
As,
chug your 4 locos.
as they say in Waterfleet, chug your 4 Loco.
I like
Good
that.
voice, that was good.
I was learning about that at work.
All right, now everybody,
Oh, dude.
we're going to put these pills on. I'm going to do 2 of them to see what happens to heighten the
DJ,
effect.
no, come on, bro. We gotta be on the
somebody to
bro.
do
We gotta
that.
be on the same level. We
Well-
can't be babysitting you.
All right, everybody down the hatch. Now we're going to let these dissolve on our tongues here.
It hurts.
And then after they dissolve, everything should taste a little bit different.
Have you done this before?
I did it one time before. A long, long time ago in a galaxy
taking
far,
2
far
minutes.
How's my
away.
GI tract?
Do you want to
gonna
touch the roof of your mouth?
be? What is this?
Should touch the whole
Is this
your mouth.
like you're like it's ammonium sulfide?
So the miracle
Bleach.
berry is a
Red
berry.
bleach.
Now try and swish it around too. Get it on all parts of your tongue. A miracle berry grows in South America, and the people just used to eat them and then realized like, oh wow, everything tastes different after I eat these things.
This reminds me of Buzz Buttons. Then
Kind of a
Should you
little bit.
swallow it?
That's not the whole thing, but do you swallow?
Yeah, you can
I'm
swallow.
just rolling it in my mouth.
Dealer's choice.
Yeah, you just gotta
Receiver's choice.
kind of roll it around in there.
It's kind of pleasant.
hmm
So can I
It tastes
grow
kind of
these?
like
Can I grow these in
like
the summertime?
cranberry. I think you can. Yeah.
Grow these with Buzz Buttons.
hmm
Miracle berries and buzz buttons.
Oh, so we got to put the poll up.
Do I chew?
I asked last week.
Don't you?
No, don't chew. I asked last week what
You'll
people
never
want to
taste
see
again.
us grow, and it's between weed and yellow flesh watermelons. So
Coconut
That's
leaves.
cool.
We should drip.
we're probably not going to grow either of
Coconut.
those.
Yellow flesh watermelons. What do those taste like?
I don't know.
Flesh.
It's got an interesting name.
Fleshy.
They do have an interesting name.
So DJ, when you were explaining to your music teacher how she taught you how to was it? Keep time in music with the ta ta ti ti ta.
That's 4/4.
Now, did you use that for the making of the intro music? Because I could kind of hear a distinct ta ta ti ti ta.
No, I actually tried to banish that out of my mind and never think about it again. Because that was a horrible memory. She used to teach us how to count music. So you count 4. So the way you're supposed to count is you count like the number of the measures, the first numbers. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. But you just go ta ta ti ti ta ta ta. So like we learned that in 8th grade. And then by senior year, she like made no progress at all. Just kept doing that. And we were all like, yes, we know ti ti ta. We know that much. We know the B flat concert scale. We've been doing it for 8 years.
Dude,
It's just nonstop B flat concert scale. Every day, all day.
Do you think her life was just like Groundhog's Day?
Probably.
That's what it sounds like.
dude,
Mhm.
I had this teacher. I forget what her name was exactly, but she was a health teacher, and she would always tell you just like some flagrant lie shit to get you not to do like unhealthy behavior or whatever. So like one year, she was just going around telling people that you could get pregnant from butt stuff.
Wait, who is
Oh, really?
Who was it?
It was Mrs. B in 7th and 8th grade.
I know what you're talking about vaguely.
Yeah, and I was just like, that doesn't make any sense. She's like, well, if depending on the angle,
It can drip.
depending on the
Right.
angle, they're only 2 inches apart, so we can
That's fucking
go up and in. Like I'm like, you're just making this shit up. Then like one day she was just like,
For gymnastics.
she said something like, if you smoke cigarettes, you're a loser. And I was like, so you never smoked a cigarette? And she was just like, I'm not going to answer that. Loser. No.
Way to get her. You guys want to hear another funny story about that same teacher?
Yeah.
So she was crazy. She was 4'10". She had like a full mustache, and she would get in my face and be like, DJ, we need a good strong trumpeter. We need a strong trumpet. And she'd like pull on my like shirt collar and get my face.
Oh, she wanted you, bro.
I think she just literally wanted a strong trumpeter in the band.
Oh yeah, dude. She wanted a strong trumpeter. All right.
Not to toot your own horn or anything.
But one day she was like crazy. So one day she's in the middle of class. Now I wasn't there for this, but I had firsthand accounts of everyone telling me. And she goes, hey Connor, did you remember to bring that music, that sheet music? So if you're just listening, she basically just twitched her head for 8 seconds straight and like had like a half a seizure and then just went straight back into what she was saying like nothing ever happened.
What if the ta-ta ti-ti-ta is her tick?
Maybe.
It's all the time. She just always...
Don't solo.
Ta-ta-ti-ta.
It's like the movie Whiplash is just happening.
So true. But yeah, like everyone was like, yo, she lost her mind today. I was like, man, I talk about the wrong time to quit band. Or the right time, I don't know.
That kind of reminds me of this one time. There was this girl that I had out. Oh, it just broke in my mouth. There's this girl that I had class with at Hudson Valley, and it's pretty bad. And there was this kid, Connor, that sat in front of her, and that was one of her tics, was the name Connor. So she would just
Really?
go, Connor, 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 Kyle. And we were like, oh shit. I was like, it was like duck, duck, goose.
Wow.
But the teacher was amazing. He would just roll right through because she would say Connor, fucking slut, liar. There was a few, but I mean, like, it would just be middle class shit. Fucking slut. And the teacher would just roll right through with like, okay, and then you see the angle here. And I was, damn, dude, this guy,
Professional.
professional.
Yeah, well, Jim, maybe you shouldn't have been such a fucking slut.
That's true. That's true.
Sounds like it was Connor and Kyle.
I think it was more. I think
they were
Connor.
sluts.
I think Connor cheated on her.
Yo, imagine like
Dude, it happens.
being in a relationship with somebody and like you're just like you're plowing or something. They're just like yelling other dudes' names. That's the tick. Just Connor, Kyle, and just like fucking. Dude, I don't know. Bless those people.
Yeah, she was a nice girl.
Mhm.
I think what happened too, because it always happened towards the end of class, and it was like around noontime. So I'm guessing that her meds from the morning were like starting to wear off because it was her last class, and sometimes she just wouldn't be
Wait,
there.
they have meds for that? Oh, dude, I had no idea.
Interesting.
All types.
I feel like I probably shouldn't say this. This is not a
Say
good
it.
story. Not a good story, but like I remember like the first time I ever saw somebody with Tourette's, like it was just this kid on my bus in like elementary school. And no, it was nothing bad, but I just like I asked him, I was just like, "Hey, like Alex, like what is that when you do that thing?" He's just like, "Fucking hate it when people ask me about my and like this was like fucking I was like 6. So I was just like, "Oh geez, sorry, bro." Like I just had, like nobody ever explained that to me, like but like I felt like a dick. Like that just called back that whole kid.
I mean, I guess when you're 6, you don't really know any
Yeah.
better.
We're supposed to ask questions.
Mhm.
You're supposed to be
As a kid,
naive
yeah.
to the world at large. All right, so the pill is completely
Are,
gone.
yeah,
It's
are you guys all
dissolved.
dissolved over
Mine
here?
isn't dissolved.
It's
like a little
dissolved.
pulpy
It's-
thing.
I have like chalky
Cranberry is what it tastes like.
cranberry in my mouth.
So let's give it another minute for Josh, and then we'll dig in here.
Can I
We'll dig
drink?
in.
Can I drink coffee or anything like that?
Yeah, you can go ahead, give it a try, see how it tastes,
Yeah, mine is done.
see if it makes it
Do you
taste
think it's going to
different.
ruin the rest of it?
Does it taste different?
No.
Yeah. So generally, what it's supposed to do, I believe, is kind of make sour things not taste sour.
But do you
Well,
think
let's try
that?
that then.
Do you think that sipping that coffee may have just ruined? Here, I'm going to do the grapefruit.
We're gonna try it. All right, let's start with the grapefruit then.
Not sour at all. Dude.
Salud.
Salute.
Oh,
Cheers.
guys,
I did
yeah,
taste
I'll
mine.
come. Cheers.
Yo,
Yeah,
I'll come in.
What the fuck, dude? Is this supposed to be sour?
No.
It's way sweet now
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't taste sour whatsoever.
because I'm not.
That's
crazy-
really good.
I'm not crazy on grapefruit, but this is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Just make sure you suck the grapefruit really loud and like no.
Yeah. Trigger
That's
warning for
insane.
everyone who doesn't like hearing people eat things.
This one's for you, Amelia.
Dude,
Sorry, sweetie.
there's no way. I'm gonna be blown away if this isn't sour.
All right, on to now. We're gonna try we on to lemons here. We'll let Jim and I grab a lemon slice here.
I'm
All right.
gonna turn the volume down just because we're gonna be.
Yo, this grapefruit's so good.
Okay.
That's like
the best
candy.
fruit experience.
Everyone,
All right,
cheers.
gents. Cheers. Damn, bro.
Yeah,
It's
it's like
candy.
it's a little bit sour, but you could just straight up eat this whole thing
Bro, this
without
is
having
so
like
good.
cleansing.
Did you try this your first time?
Mm.
When you brought these things, I was just like,
Who
"Oh,
fucking did
DJ
this
got
shit?
some magic beans from some snake oil salesman." But,
Bro, bring me
dude,
the magic
these are cool.
beans.
Yeah.
The
I'm
fuck
just
is
eating
this?
the rinds right now.
dude, I would take one of these every
The whole
day
thing.
and then
Dude,
just eat a grapefruit.
fucking lime or lemon.
It's so good for you,
Is this
dude.
bad for you? Is a miracle berry bad for you?
I don't think so.
You eat so much of this.
All right, I'm gonna get a
Dude,
line.
why aren't these like sold with grapefruit?
That's a good question.
Dude, let's
Yeah, market these.
make a
Alright.
company where we,
Limes.
On to limes. See how the limes taste, everyone.
Let's go, slimes.
Lime is a little bit more bitter tasting, kind
Yeah, it's
of.
got
The
a different
lime-
thing, but it's not
It
the
reminds me of the like the Slurpee, the fucking freeze tube thingies.
yeah.
Freeze pops.
Yeah, freeze pop. Sorry, my brain.
yo,
was
the
not
lime is
working.
actually probably my favorite out of all of them so far, or maybe the
Mine was
grapefruit.
grape.
I thought the grapefruit was
If
the
I could
best.
do, imagine,
grapefruit one of my
yo, this is what we'll do. We'll sell
This
these.
shit just
We'll
lasts.
sell these magic berries in like you take it, you wait the time, whatever, and then you build a sandwich out of citrus fruits.
That would be like crazy.
So
Dude, imagine if we had a snack restaurant place where we just do this shit for people.
Mm-hmm.
when I was doing
That's a great idea.
when I was doing my trivia research earlier, I found the story about the guy that came up with sea monkeys.
Oh, really?
Dude, it's pretty wild. Apparently, he just like went into a pet store and saw a bucket of shrimp, and he didn't really know what they were. Oh, we're going on to the strawberries.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
No,
we can
I mean,
Label big.
cheers.
Yeah.
Salute.
Cheers, girls.
As they say, drink your Four Loco. But anyway, what was it called? Sea monkeys.
I mean, but I normally like strawberries.
It still tastes good.
It tastes like a good strawberry.
Tastes as if you like dipped in sugar.
It do-
A little bit,
Basically.
yeah.
Why does it make it taste so much sweeter?
I think it just, I don't know. It like turns your sweet.
Wait. Paul, are you outside? Paul says honk if you like butt stuff, and all I hear is honking.
Yeah, that was a. We could hear Paul, and that's him accelerating away very fast.
See ya.
Sorry.
That was pretty nice.
Shout out, Paul.
That was really good.
Okay, so I'm sorry, the sea monkey thing.
Oh yeah, so the guy, he just found this bucket of shrimp and was like, I got this really good idea to like market this as like instant life. And so he brought it to toy companies and they were like, no, we don't like this. They already kind of had a similar thing with like a fish where they could kind of like instantly hatch a fish, but there was something about how like they couldn't get enough of those fish and it would only give you like 1 or 2 fish. So it wasn't that cool.
Mhm.
And he was like, all right, well, fuck this. Like, if you guys don't think this is cool, I'm going to sell it directly to kids. So he took out a ton of ads out of comic books and for like his invention of instant life and like sea monkeys.
Really?
And so he marketed directly to kids and then kids started buying it. And then he also then came up with X-ray specs. There was X-ray specs, aqua specs, there hypno specs. But his
Damn.
most popular thing was always the sea monkeys thing. And then there was some like this. I didn't read the whole story, but there was something also about how he was like a Nazi sympathizer.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then it's all ruined.
Yeah, no, he's not that good of a person. He like changed his name to like so it sounded more German. He was Jewish, but then like grew up and like became an anti-Semite, even though he was Jewish, and then changed his name to like
Didn't get a lot of money at the bar mitzvah, you know?
to like Von something. And yeah, so not an overall good
goodness.
dude, but the inventor of the sea monkeys.
Wow. The more you know. Are you going to ask that
It's
question
really-
later?
No,
The sea monkey monster.
Mm-hmm.
Sea monster?
Do they sell sea monkeys at pet stores these days?
No,
I want
probably
some.
not.
it's just brine shrimp
I
eggs.
really want some. Brine
You guys
shrimp
want to
eggs.
do a Sour Patch Kid?
Well, how big will they get?
Or will Jim still snacking on his
Maybe.
strawberry?
I
Sorry.
feel like I've had them, but they didn't last
Sorry,
long.
trigger
Really.
warning.
I just-
Everybody.
Trigger is suckling warning.
God, it was
Everybody, Sour Patch Kid,
Sour Patch Kids.
salute.
Hello.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Delicious.
Actually,
pretty
not
sour.
It's coming back to me a little, the sour. My second lemon was sour.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did it wear off a little bit?
Let me jump
Not
into
much,
this
but
lemon.
a little bit.
I wonder if the acid from like the citrus starts to break down the miracle berry.
Maybe. So I got some other things too that aren't necessarily sour, like sour cream and onion chips. Here, you guys want to try a sip of beer?
Yeah.
I got a sour beer, a Dogfish Head Sea Quench Ale.
I mean-
Great beer.
Dude,
I just
somebody-
like that beer.
Trigger
Really.
warning if cracking cold ones. No.
Yeah, if that sets you off.
Man.
Everyone want to give me your water glass, and then we can
gonna
give
take a
everyone a
sip
little
here.
bit of pour.
The sip of water that I just had just tasted. It brought me back to my childhood drinking from the hose.
Yeah, seriously.
Tinny.
I heard some people complaining. I won't say where, but they were complaining about their neighbors. They were day drinking outside with loud music in the middle of the day, no masks. And I was like, wow, it kind of sounds like they were having a really good time.
Yeah. Okay, so we're about to try a Dogfish Head Sea Quench Sour Session Ale, brewed with lime juice, lime peel, black limes, and sea salt. Salud, drink your Four Loko. Down the hatch.
It just kind of tastes like beer.
That tastes really good and sweet.
Yeah,
You had
it
this
was
before
like
this experience.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
it's like
It's usually like salt water.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine
a
this
lot
beer
more
would be way
sweeter.
more
Have you ever had
sour.
it before?
This is nectarine now, dude. It's like
Yeah.
This
it's
was
weird.
really
I
good.
honestly do like it as sour, but this is incredible. Right
Do you want to?
It's
Do you want to
like
add
juice.
scotch to this taste test?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I do.
Well, while we're waiting, you guys wanted to see what a sour cream and onion chip tastes like?
Not yet.
Okay,
I'm still working on this lemon. This lemon's good.
we'll give it a
It is
minute
good.
here.
Yeah.
How much
The
was
effect
this?
on that.
How much were these little miracle fuckers?
I don't remember. I think it was like $7 a pack, something like that.
I want to see if I can buy a pack of these seeds and grow them.
Yeah, you should. Because they sell them in the while we're waiting for Ed. They sell them in the like pill form, but you could also just buy the straight up berries. Which I haven't tried the berries. I've heard the pills are more concentrated, so you can go ahead and
Yeah, they
those
probably
ones work a lot better.
they might
than
grind up a
the
billion berries for a fucking.
Exactly. We're committing berry genocide.
Sorry, excuse me,
Here.
everybody.
Oh my god. Jeez. But yeah, anybody
Man.
do anything good this week?
Those are good.
Have any crazy experiences?
Oh, let's see. Nah, I was working a lot this week. I did stop at the thrift store.
Yeah, any
As
good
always.
thrift finds?
I got a big basket. I'm gonna make a big basket for blankets, and then eventually, I'm sure my cat will start sleeping in it.
Nice. So, remember to hit us up on Instagram and for some.
Yeah, I'm going to. I kind of forgot on Thursday to post the thrift stuffs. Yeah, that's the one thing about the Buchanans. Let me here, just leave it on the table, and I'll.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Here it is.
So we're gonna take a touch of scotch here, see if it tastes or changes the taste at all.
There we go.
Anything like that.
Sorry.
Josh on the keyboard today.
Little scotch. Scotch to touch.
I think the scotch is already going to taste really different because, like, just ate a shit ton of citrus beforehand.
Yeah, it could be. All right, everyone.
But
Yeah, take a little
Down the
sip.
hatch.
Rinse your tongue with it before you take the whole sip.
It definitely does taste a bit sweeter. It's not
I
like
mean,
crazy. It's not overwhelming.
the after taste is still there.
dude, I feel like
Hey,
you
that's
get the
weird.
flavor of it.
Oh, yeah, man.
Like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Yeah.
Went down
Thins
smooth.
it out. It's like a compressor.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Man, I really got to stop and buy I just killed a bottle of Japanese whiskey,
Ooh.
the
What kind?
EY Mars. It was good. The Japanese whiskeys are really light. I don't think they have as much flavor of, like, they don't have like the woodiness of a scotch that I like.
Interesting.
Man, they're good.
Pete Wood.
Kind of bummed to think the only thing I have at the house to drink is a half bottle of white wine. Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
All right, everybody. You want to do a sour cream and onion chip?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let's do one of those. Everyone, yeah, be
Put this here so
careful.
it doesn't spill.
This is we're nearing the end. We only
Crunch
have
morning.
No, sorry.
one more. This is one of
oh.
the more unorthodox that I was like, this might not taste different.
This is a
but
crunch
might.
warning.
More like cream and onion. Holy shit.
To be honest, I didn't really think that really tasted that different.
No. But maybe.
Maybe. So our last thing here, you guys want to do our last one, and then we'll move on.
Yeah.
We got a honey mustard and onion pretzel pieces by Snyder's.
So when you do this, it's because I noticed the most effect off of the citrus. Is there other fruits that also, or other like food that is kind of recommended to take with this? I noticed it didn't really do anything to the coffee.
So the reason why I got the beer was because it said to get Guinness because it's supposed to make Guinness taste like a chocolate milkshake, basically.
Oh, so good.
But they didn't have any at the store, so I got the sour beer. I was like, that'll be
That's
good.
cool.
All right, everyone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Snyder's of Hanover?
I already ate mine.
Snyder's of Hanover.
I already ate mine, but they're very good.
You guys ever watch while we're chewing here? You ever watch Joe Parra Talks to You?
No. I'm sorry. I wanted to say it while I was doing it.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I was being a douche.
Those are a little bit sweeter too.
Mm.
Not
Was
overwhelming.
that the hot flavor?
No, that's honey mustard.
Oh, okay.
But Joe Parra Talks to You, I highly recommend it. There's one that's Joe Parra Talks to You to Sleep, and he's this comic that's from Buffalo that talks really slow and monotone like this. And he has like, Josh, you want to play some soothing music on the keyboard if we can?
Okay.
Soothing Josh. No.
But yeah, he talks kind of low and slow with like a keyboard in the background, and he'll go like, they reference Southern Pennsylvania as the snack belt, having Utz chips, pretzels, and Snyder's of Hanover. And it's like the weirdest thing because he's just talking like, it's not really funny, but some of the things he says is really funny. I highly recommend it. Watch it before you go to bed. It'll put you right to
Ooh,
sleep.
interesting. All right. What's
Great
the-
recommendation.
One more time. What's the name on that?
Joe Parra Talks to You.
Joe Parrot.
Joe Parra, P-E-R-A.
There, I couldn't use it.
E-E-R-A.
Joe Parra talks you to sleep. But,
That's an interesting concept for a comedian. It's just like Lewis Black could never have that album. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
He could
Yeah,
never
he's just
talk.
yelling. Well, that's the thing is if you watch his stand-up, he's really like slow and monotone. He's really funny. But like, I think he said like someone he knows was like, hey, you should do a video where you talk people to sleep because your voice is just so soothing and everything. And then he did. And it's amazing. one of the greatest things I've ever watched.
Doing some statty out here.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Do we you guys want to call in our special guest?
Yeah. So is
That would be
he?
great.
So we're doing trivia, and then we're gonna chat with him here for a few minutes.
We'll do a
here?
little bit of a chat, and then
Yeah.
we'll go into some trivia.
Yeah, beautiful.
So, making his appearance on the podcast, we're going to bring in my Beer Olympics teammate, captain, cohort, but more than all those things, friend, Tony. How we doing, Tony?
Oh shit.
Oh no, the Zoom meeting ended. We have to reload it.
Oh no, what bad timing.
How did it end? Why did?
We hit the Zoom time limit. Fuck.
Yeah,
Tony, hang tight.
hang tight, Tony. Sorry about that.
Hang tight, Tony.
Just can you rejoin the last one? Do you have the
Yeah.
the link?
Uh,
But anyway, Tony's a friend of mine. We went on a friendcation over the summer. We played Beer Olympics together. He was
So-
very good at strategizing. He was really getting in the other team's heads. He was a real mental coach. You know, really going out there.
How would he
to,
get into the other team's heads? Would he yell at them?
Which is a lot of yelling, a lot of talk. really, you know, trying to convince people that they weren't doing so well. A lot of encouragement on our end too. Me and Tony would strategize behind the scenes, and you know, we played a few different things. We played beer pong.
so who's sponsoring all these beer leagues?
No one.
Oh,
We just did. We had like a friend's vacation where everyone got COVID tests, and we all went to a cabin out in the woods, and then we just did the Beer Olympics. Hang on just a second here. Let me take some.
Is there any live shows or anything that you guys know of that you have heard of that? Because I've seen like a couple of people that are starting to come out with like dates and things like that. I haven't seen.
Trey hinted at it.
I saw it's like something about like, you know, you may need like a vaccine card to show up to some of these events.
it says the meeting is not valid.
Okay. So do you know how to invite people and start your own meeting?
Are you planning a shot at it?
Okay. So
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
if
read
it
it.
means that I can go see shit, yeah, fuck yeah.
They're starting to roll them out more quickly.
Do you want to talk about your thing? No.
Yeah, I got the first shot.
You did?
Yeah, I encourage it.
Nice, very nice.
oh,
How'd you get it?
I'm a restaurant worker. I work for the restaurant technically, so.
Dude, you know we're not on the list.
Who?
Like veterinary workers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's crazy because you're
Like the only reason that like my boss got it is because
so
I think
weird technicality.
yeah, it was like I think it was I forget what it was for. Maybe it was just due to his age.
maybe. I mean, I can't get it until I'm essential manufacturing. I can't get it until next week. Josh, though, congratulations on your.
A little
That's such a douchey thing to play for.
kind of a little bit in the world of it. I heard that they're coming back with a new chef.
They are.
We're just looking-
Sorry about the technical
I haven't
difficulties.
heard much about that. I read about it in the newspaper.
Yeah, I got an email and I was like,
did?
yeah, which I was like, damn, I was like, I don't work here anymore, guys. I was like, but thanks for keeping me in the loop.
They're
Now,
trying to figure out some stuff at the higher levels of it, I think. That's all I know.
what's the first thing that you're gonna do, Josh? Once you get that second.
Me?
Yeah.
Man, go to Walmart, no mask on. Go right to Walmart, no mask on.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
How about you?
Sex with no condoms. No, I don't. It was really funny because I went to this socially distant comedy event and they had a microphone condom. Like it's this little like it's almost like you've seen like the little booties that they wear.
Yeah.
Like it was like a booty for the top of a microphone for like live events. You just change
That's
the
cool.
booty out.
Do you think
between-
in a year from now they'll still have them?
I don't know. I like it honestly because then it's like It's like a condom, dude. I guess.
Yeah.
You think all like the COVID merch and all the signs and shit are gonna be valuable one day? Like when people start peeling them off,
No.
so you try to grab one. Be
Like-
like, oh, stay 6 feet apart, like
like
the real
50
official
years
ones
from
that are
now?
nice. Yeah.
There's going to be a COVID
Snake-
museum.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
It'd be like,
Yeah, they're
back in the day, there was a disease.
They're gonna set one up in the Capitol, like like they have for like 9/11 and all the other tragedies.
We're all gonna be robots at that point, and then 100 years from now, everyone's gonna be going through the museum. They're gonna be like, we used to have things called sickness where people would die and pass away. Isn't that weird? Now we're just robots that live forever.
Now you're safe in the machine. You would be safe in the machine.
Which machine?
What the one?
Depends on your definition of safe.
Unity, man.
All right, so do I need to leave again?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the meeting here. Bye. Shit. I just ended the meeting for all fucking A. God damn it. Sorry, everybody. I'm an asshole. Well, that didn't work.
It's okay.
DJ. But, so
That was what a dickhead move that was. I can't believe I just did that. Okay, trying again.
if you're listening to this, you're an IT wizard and you want to do some pro bonus work, come work for Butt Stuff. We could use you.
I was talking to
Build a resume.
I was on the Butt Stuff Instagram yesterday, and I was talking to Jesus. Jesus, if you guys remember, read our tarot a few weeks back.
Oh, I do remember that. That guy happens to
Cool.
be what's the word I'm looking for?
It's eclectic.
Yeah.
Dude, I was talking to him
Enigmatic?
yesterday. He is a trip man. He was trying to fix his TV setup, I believe, yesterday, and I was asking him about his tarot.
Yeah, so last time I logged into one of his live streams, he was like, "Oh, I was just talking to God. Is a woman named Samantha over my word generator. She was just telling me some things." It's like, "Oh,
That guy's a fucking trip,
well,
bro.
I'm
I
gonna
love him.
go watch Family Guy." But whatever.
It
floats
was
your boat,
it,
yeah.
I'll still go to God.
it was funny because I joined his live stream. I was the only one in there, and then I just started asking him questions, and he was just responding.
Okay, so Tony, can you hear us? Tony, can you hear us? Are you there? I can hear myself.
Mute your thing from the laptop there.
I left the
Oh,
meeting.
there we go. Tony,
Tony.
you're on
I
there.
can hear you guys.
Oh, we have
Okay,
Tony.
sorry everybody for the technical difficulties. We suck.
Can
No,
we
we
make him
don't.
big
DJ,
on the-
nah.
We had Tony and I had a Skype call with a friend group like a month ago, and it went way smoother than this. And we're all people that try and do Zoom calls. Like, we have a podcast. We're supposed to be the technical ones over here.
All
Yeah, and you did such a great introduction too. It was almost going too smooth.
Yeah, something had to go wrong. So Tony, how's it going? You just got back from Miami?
I just got back from Miami. Everyone's got COVID. Everyone in that room has COVID now for speaking to me, but it was great. Hashtag open it up, right? Hashtag open it up responsibly. But it was a good time. It was a good time.
I like it.
what was the best thing? Not the best thing, but like the one thing where it was just like, fuck yeah, I'm so glad I'm in Miami right now that you did down there.
I'd probably say it's hard, like living in the city, because there's so many bad things about living in the city, and every time I come back from a place like Miami, like, why am I paying $2,000 to live in my closet? Like, you can see my entire apartment. It's behind me. This is my apartment. But I'd probably say the best thing is just the beach. So
Tony, come out the closet, man. Go to Miami.
Miami, man. I'm going to be back there soon, but yeah, it's the beach is beautiful. Beautiful women and men out there. I don't discriminate, so it's just nice
That's not
to
all
see
there
everything
is.
open in some type of capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's encouraging. It's did you ever watch what was the one? You guys ever watch the true crime
Streets
thing?
of LA?
The,
CSI Miami.
Miami Vice.
Yeah,
no, I was not referring to that. The Killing of Versace.
Archduke?
No,
No.
I've never seen that.
So Versace, like the fashion guy, used to live in Miami, and some like crazy guy went out and just shot him one day at his Miami home. He's just like thought he was gonna be like
Oh shit!
some sort of like model, and then like went down there and was like he met him years earlier. Was like, oh, I gotta go kill him now.
Oh my god, he got John Lennon. Wow.
Wasn't he just
Yeah, exactly.
checking the mail?
I think he was just walking outside his house or something. Yeah, maybe checking the mail, and the guy just ran up to him and shot him. And then just, like he hid in like a houseboat down in Miami, like got in the bottom of it and just didn't leave until they found out where he was and just lit it up.
Get it? Checking the mail.
Checking the.
How many records you expecting to sell after your second LP since you directly to jail?
Oh, is that Will Smith?
No, it's one Marshall Mathers, but he did a little verse on Versace.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm playing the Miami karaoke version so we don't get taken off of YouTube right here by Will Smith.
I'd say it's interesting taking a flight during these times because I feel like there's some bargain fits going on, right? And for a while, before I got like a mediocre job, I was a big Bargain Tuesday guy when it came to going to the movies.
Right.
But the bad thing about Bargain Tuesday, that it kind of attracts a certain crowd to the movie theater. You know what I'm saying? Like I was watching that Lady Gaga movie with Bradley Cooper, and at times it's a pretty intense movie. What's the name of it? I'm forgetting.
Wish Upon a Star? Star is Born?
Yeah, Stars Born. Stars Born. And at one point during the movie, this guy's like taking a nap next to me, snoring. You know, it's just the easiest way to say that. It attracts a certain crowd, right? So I have my fedora on. I'm getting ready for this Miami trip, and I'm on the flight, and we start taking off, and I'm like, oh my god, the Bargain Tuesday movie crowd's on this flight right now. It was crazy, man. Some crazy things happened. But you know, people were getting phone calls and they were celebrating because they found out they weren't the father. Just crazy.
Did anybody get kicked off the flight?
No one got kicked off the flight, but they give people they're handing out snacks and refreshments during the flight too. So they have this mask adherence policy they announced in the beginning, but yeah, obviously if you want to shove some M&Ms in your mouth, you have to take your mask off. So
yeah,
it was an interesting flight on the way to Miami and back. So if you are traveling, just be wary that there's going to be a certain type of atmosphere on the planes, because I think my ticket to Miami one way was $50, and I stopped in the bar to get like a double Jack and Coke, and the airport bar, and it was like $45. And I told the waitress, I'm like, this is as much as my flight ticket is.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's so funny that you were talking about the discount Tuesdays at the movie theater, because like what I would totally do is if I went down to the city and I had a show that got out at like 11 or something like that, and then like I had to kill basically all the time till my train or bus or whatever at like 7 the next morning, I would go find the longest movie starting at like 11:45, and I would just sleep in there. Like I would go see The Hobbit, like the Desolation of Smog or whatever, and just like sleep in there and like look entirely homeless. And like it would just be me alone, and then like two people fucking in the corner or something like that. Just like I was definitely a Discount Tuesday customer.
You ever see A Star is Born?
No.
Could have been the guy sleeping next to Tony.
See, like I could
have been the one waking you up. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't bring myself to just go like that. Those type of movies, like I'll wait until like somebody's forcing me at gunpoint to watch it, like La La Land and like The Notebook, and like anything where the love is just too real. Like, you know what I mean? Like their love was so real that like both of them broke up with their significant others after that movie or something like that. I heard they fucked on stage at the Grammys or something like that.
I think I would have heard about that.
No,
that sounds like it would have made headline news.
No, but they made sweet love on the piano together.
Oh, okay.
Sitting there being like,
figuratively, they fucked on stage.
They fucked on a piano on stage, yes. But
yeah.
So are things you said you're based in the city, right? So, like, are things starting to open back up? I know Cuomo just like got rid of the travel ban as of April 1st. It will be lifted.
Cuomo's been
Yeah,
up
'cause
to
he
a
wants
lot
to
of
leave.
things. Yeah, Cuomo's been up to a lot of
More
things,
than one.
apparently.
He's like, guys, wait, what if I open it up? Like, can we forget about all this shit?
Yeah, he's doing. It's a lot of. I won't get into much details, but a lot of celebrities he's gotten caught in some bad situations, and they're just like, let me switch this up and try to spin the news. So I feel like Cuomo's doing the same thing.
He's
But,
doing the Kevin Spacey, like, you guys know I'm gay, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so now that you guys know that I've touched a bunch of boys, did you also know that I'm gay? Well, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously you put two and two together there. But yeah, I mean, it's opening up slowly but surely. Like the restaurants are opening up minimally. I think when baseball season comes up, it's going to be open at some capacity.
That's good.
Not to get too political, but I mean, it makes sense. I mean, most of the New York City spread has come from COVID fatigue, and I've been getting invited to these house parties. I haven't went to any of them. Hosted them, of course, but haven't went to any of them.
Right.
Responsible.
Very responsible, Tony. Very good.
But yeah, it's just like, these house parties are happening, which are crazy. So I feel like if you're opening up the ballpark stadiums, giving people a place to go, it might get better. Who knows? Who knows? But so it's we're getting there slowly but surely.
That's right.
Home run.
That's kind of interesting what you say there, but it's almost like they're like little like speakeasy parties that happen because people can't like go to their normal places to kind of get together, so they have to do it underground.
Love a speakeasy.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's happening. I know a couple of them happening this weekend. If you guys are interested in making the trip down,
Your way down to Brooklyn.
yeah, it's COVID fatigue. Make your way down to Brooklyn. I know some sketchy parties. I know one party. I'm not going to put names on this, of course. I know one party where you can get your medical marijuana license at the party. They'll have a licensed physician there. You'll go in, you apply for your medical marijuana license, and then they have a little weed stand in the party. So you show that medical license that your medical marijuana license that you just got, and you can have some cannabis. Have some good Brooklyn craft beer, and also get some good Brooklyn Rona. You get they call it the Rona cocktail these days.
That's wow. That's the complete party right there.
I might actually be interested in that party. How sick would it be? Like, dude, imagine if like you threw a party and you were just like, yeah, we're gonna laminate you a medical marijuana card here, and then here's a bag of weed.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
it's all legal.
that's just like
Yeah,
what
it's
they're
pretty
trying
crazy.
to do in Denver or something like that. Nobody's getting the vaccine, so they like want to hand out free bags of weed with the vaccine to get like an incentive to go get vaccinated.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of things like that, or even just like straight up like gift cards for like getting the vaccine.
Dude, what the fuck is that? Like, if anything ever sounded like a trap, it's literally like for stoners, they have like a box with a stick and then a bag of weed and a vaccine there. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, a syringe that you have to try and grab out from under it.
they're trying to get all those books that are like, it's a microchip to go get it. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess, if you're going to have the hippie population, it's going to be Colorado, probably.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
So, are we gonna get into some trivia here?
You guys wanna
Are you
get
ready,
some-
Tony?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
All right.
All right, Tony.
All
So
right,
it's
very
going to be
nice.
me versus you. You're going to buzz in with your name if you think that you know the answer. First 1 to 3 wins.
How do I buzz in?
You just say your name.
Say
You just
Tony.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got you.
For example, DJ, Donald.
Okay.
I just buzzed in right there. That was me. That
All
was
right.
my
Gotcha.
ringer.
DJ, I think we at some point we have to start doing a one Mississippi rule just for the fucking delay, because like it probably hits Tony like.
So I feel like Tony has because over the phone it definitely seems like it's harder for the listener. But I mean, if anyone's going to have, Tony seems like he's up on the conversation here. He's
I don't
going.
think there's a delay. Yeah.
Tony, when I say buzz in, raise your hand or whatever. Say Tony, buzz in.
I'm seeing the delay.
Yeah.
I visually I'm seeing the delay. I don't know how audibly it sounds.
All right,
but-
so say your name when I say buzz in. Okay.
You got to say.
Oh
it.
wait. Yeah, say it again.
Buzz in.
Anthony. Tony Bushwick.
I thought
Sometimes.
you were just pulling your bit right there, like you were purposely just delaying it so you could be like Tony. But anyway, Jim, what's
Okay.
our category we're going to be doing here?
All right. So we're going out to outer space, but we're still keeping it, but friendly. So
Okay.
all of today's questions will have to do with the planet Uranus.
Really?
Really.
I like it.
I spent all morning curating these questions on Uranus. So when you guys are ready, do we have our music?
Okay, there we go.
Contestants, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready.
Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system that we know about. Where does Uranus rank on this list?
DJ.
Anthony. Fuck.
I'm going to say, I believe Neptune is the second biggest. I'm going to go third.
That is incorrect. Tony, with chance to steal.
I'm gonna go. Price is right. I'm gonna go fourth.
It is the fourth biggest
Oh
planet.
my
That
God.
is correct.
Son of a bitch.
Got that price of right method on you.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
All right. Question 2. If Earth is the third rock from the sun, what number rock is Uranus?
DJ.
Donald?
So if it's third, we have Mars is fourth, Saturn's fifth, Jupiter's sixth.
You're just gonna count the planets
I'm
out
gonna
right
say
now.
seventh.
I don't know.
I'm giving. If I get this wrong, I'm giving Tony an advantage by counting out all the planets before it.
That
I'm gonna say seventh though.
That is correct. I will correct you, though. I believe after Mars, it goes to Jupiter. And
Yeah,
that
it probably
where
is.
the
I
belt-
always get Mars and Jupiter mixed up.
You know,
What is it? My very, Mercury, my very excellent
Mercury,
mother
Venus, Earth,
just
Mars.
served us 9 penises.
Pluto's off. Penises are off the chart now. I
Every
think.
good boy deserves fudge.
All right, so we're tied at 1-1. All right. So this
Okay.
next question has 2 answers. I will accept either answer. All 27 of Uranus's moons are named after the characters of what famous author's works?
I know this
Anthony.
Anthony, because
one. You don't get it.
DJ
I'm getting it.
DJ
If you
did
don't
not
get it,
buzz
Tony,
in with his name.
Bet again.
I got this.
God, I don't even know, to be honest with you. I just wanted to get the answer
You'll
first
guess.
before DJ. Let's go J.D. Salinger. Let's go J.D. Salinger.
That is incorrect.
They'd be named Holden and fucking Phoebe, dude.
Phoebe.
Yeah, there are 27 moons, so there's quite a few.
I'm gonna say that's old Bill Shakespeare.
That Bill Shakespeare and Alexander Pope is the second author.
Alexander
okay.
Pope. Who's
Shakespeare was a
Alexander
good
Pope?
call.
He's the second author, DJ. I had to include him on the fucking list. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
It's just the truth.
Sorry.
All right. Next question. Uranus was the first planet to be discovered in the modern age. I use the term modern loosely, but using what?
DJ. I'm gonna say telescope.
That is correct.
Ooh.
Was that
three?
all? Was that 3?
I believe that's 3. I believe that's the winner right there.
Tony, get out of here, you fucking loser.
sorry,
Just
Tony.
kidding.
I don't
You
know. I
get
don't know that much
nothing.
about space, man. But I do.
You should know a
I
little
have-
bit more about
I have
Uranus.
listened to some Elon Musk podcast. So
Yeah, there you go. Next week we'll do IPA trivia.
I honestly,
I
guys, I
think
still
we have
have
this,
like
so.
6 more of these Uranus questions.
What's the funniest Uranus?
The
Keep asking him.
Yeah, you can run through them if you
Here,
want.
okay, yeah. So let's continue
Overtime?
on. Let's continue on here. Uranus and what other planet share a similar rotating pattern?
Anthony, I'm
Anthony,
gonna go with Jupiter on this one.
sorry, that is incorrect.
DJ,
Donald,
with
the chance to steal.
Alpha Centauri.
That is
the sun.
That is incorrect. And Alpha Centauri is not the.
Wait, can I go again? Can
Yeah,
I go again? All right, I'm gonna go Saturn.
that is also incorrect.
Jeez,
Neptune.
Oh my god.
So the correct answer is Venus. And
Uh,
while they do both rotate from east to west, Uranus does not spin like all other planets spin like a top as they rotate. Uranus actually kind of rolls like a ball
No way.
on like a 90-degree angle.
That's
And
cool.
so
Hate it when it does that.
it's pretty interesting. Uranus
that
was
sunset looks like.
the sunset only happens. I think it was something like their year is like, or their day is like a year for us because of the rotation, because it's at that like weird angle that it takes like a year for
Oh,
us
it's
for
just
it to
I
rotate
thought
like
a
a
week
day.
was a month and an hour a day.
When you're
That was
reaching,
very
just
profound.
pushes it further away. All right, so the next question here.
Danger. I've been told to. I don't know.
All right, so this will be our finest question about Uranus. Uranus is known to precipitate which precious mineral?
DJ.
Donald.
I'm going to say diamonds.
It is diamonds the size of grizzly bears.
Is that true?
Yep.
Is this a fucking gorilla song?
So
not you, Tony, DJ, but
DJ has continued. This is like 3 weeks in a row, maybe 4 weeks in a row.
I think so. I'm on a hot streak right here.
I feel like we have to
I'll-
do live trivia because it's definitely.
Yeah,
I feel like there
I,
is.
I have an advantage.
I'll be honest. I thought he would. I think I covered the money line. If this was a gambling, if there was like a spread in Vegas, I think DJ would be probably like +7 on me. So I thought he was going to shut me out. So I'm just happy I got one. To be honest with you guys, I've seen DJ in action before, both educationally speaking and sexually speaking. Both pretty impressive. So.
Very, very virile in both senses. Well, Tony, thanks for coming on.
Tony, it's been a pleasure, man.
We enjoyed our time together. We'll have you on again soon. You're a good guest.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. All right, thanks, guys.
You have a
appreciate
strong presence. Thank you for bearing
Yeah,
with
go.
our
it.
technical.
Make sure to get your
difficulties.
COVID test. All right.
We,
Yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah.
will.
Oh, yeah.
We will.
All right.
You got it.
All
See you,
right,
Tony.
guys
Thank you,
later.
Tony. Have a good one.
You too.
Dude, that party he was talking
man.
about with the medical marijuana
Weed
cards.
party.
That's pretty wild.
What is that?
I like that.
Damn, dude.
That's a
That
good-
is
that's
awesome.
A brilliant idea for a
Very
party.
adult.
What's up, YouTube? So who we got listed on YouTube today? We got Sarah and Paul, probably.
Yeah.
I believe Sarah.
Paul was mobily logging into YouTube and watching it.
Yeah.
Well, he did not confirm if that was him honking for butt stuff, but
Maybe somebody
he
else
asked
saw
that,
it.
and then the honking started.
Yeah, he asked it, and then all of our viewers, our 1,000 viewers that we have on YouTube, just
Flocked
saw
to
it
the
and we're like, yeah, let's honk.
If I was a gambling man, I'd say he just got out of work and saw the notification and was like, "I'm going to drive by."
Probably. He does take a lot of Snapchats where I see him driving by, just filming the place.
He's the most. He's
Good.
like the poster boy for Snapchat.
he sent me something on Instagram the other day about it's like a box of chocolates, and some of them I don't know what kind of pepper it has in them, but some of them are like wicked fucking hot, and it's like a Russian roulette of chocolates.
Oh, I like
He
it.
was like, "Dude, you gotta come over
I
and do
like
these."
it.
That sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
We got to do that.
I heard this one thing where they were doing that, and they had eaten all of the. They were like going around doing them, and I guess they ate all the normal ones first, and so they knew only the hot ones were left, and they were like, "Fuck."
That's funny.
Oh wait, here he is. He says he's naked right now.
I'm naked right
Nice,
now, guys.
dude. That's
I was there. Yes, me.
That's
I was
that's the recommended way to listen to butt stuff.
Yeah.
Nude.
Yeah.
If you're not nude, go in a room somewhere and take your clothes off.
Strip down to your skivvies.
Let butt stuff.
You know.
We've always
You
wanted
peel
to
them
Howard
whiteys off.
Stern.
Our we're all nude right now. It's just like a YouTube filter that makes it look like we're wearing clothes.
Yeah, it's my Snapchat. The Gus's hoodie Snapchat filter.
Josh with the sexy music.
Yeah, it sounds like a boners.
That's what boners sound like.
All right, we at the end of the line here.
Yes, yes, sir.
Well, everybody, thank you for listening. Promotional support was brought to you by Butt Stuff. This is an entire
So loud from
a
Tony.
homegrown situation we have going here.
Dude,
we don't have some big corporation backing us.
The flavor trip was cool, dude. We should do this again, man.
Yeah.
We should try a bunch of different foods next time. See what flavor trips us the best.
Oh, dude, I know we're cutting out right now, but guys, you know what's been on my fucking radar?
What?
Blood oranges from the Colony Hannaford.
Oh, really?
Although one time
Oh,
I
yeah,
did
yeah,
buy
yeah.
a blood orange there, and it was totally a normal orange. I was kind of pissed.
No blood.
But yeah, go get yourself to Colony Hannaford and get yourself a blood orange.
Tell them Jim sent you. They won't
Tell
know
Jim
who
sent
I am.
Where did you get these buttons too? These fucking flavor buttons again?
The Miracle Berries. Yeah, I ordered them off of a big corporation. I believe it's called Amazon.
You may have heard of them.
The
we
place
don't
is
support
taking
them.
over the world and ruining everything, even though I'm technically an employee of them. And
they're gonna cancel your ass now.
yeah, they probably are. They're gonna hear this and be like, oh hell no.
Send in the overlords.
But yeah, you could just Google them online. Google miracle berry pills, and then you can,
Man, when you
sent
say
to
miracle berry pills, it sounds like fucking
It sounds like it
snake
makes
oil.
your dick hard. It sounds like dick pills.
The miracle berry pills.
Let's go check our dicks.
You'll fuck your girl so hard, it would be unbelievable.
We sell them right next to the hypnospecs.
And the fucking sea monkeys.
That's right. Thanks for listening, everybody. Take it easy. Hope you have a good week, and tune in next week.
Take your sleazy slimes.